When you first start painting, the harshest critic you'll have is yourself. You know, the voice that says, this isn't good enough, I should know better by now. But painting is a learning curve, and that curve never really flattens out. Every brush stroke teaches you something new. Negativity can also come from outside, from family, friends, and even strangers online. It helps to remember that their reactions often say more about them than about you. If someone dismisses what you're doing, it's probably because of their own struggles, their own fears. Don't let it define you. And yet perfection is simply not possible. The sooner you release the idea that a painting has to be flawless, the more joy you'll find in the act itself. Painting is less about control and more about discovery. For me, the real joy is in the process, in watching the painting slowly become what you want it to be, or become itself. There's something grounding in that, a kind of quiet dialogue between you and the canvas. It's easy to tie our self-worth to whether a painting sells or not, but that can be dangerous because then your value depends on the opinions of others. Selling is wonderful, but it shouldn't be the only proof that your work has meaning. And when I film my painting, I think of it as almost leaving a legacy, a record of how the work came to life. Not just the finished piece, but the struggle, the hesitation, the small victories along the way. Maybe someone who's watching will feel less alone in their process. I hope so. So who are we really pleasing with a video like this? Hopefully ourselves, but also perhaps someone out there who needs permission to get going. To see that art doesn't have to be perfect, that joy comes from the making. At the end of the day, painting is about being present with color, form, and the movement of your hand. It's a flow state. So I have to ask myself sometimes, who do I paint for? I definitely paint for me. Why do I record it? I'm doing it for you and for me. I hope it's valuable. Let me know in the comments if you have anything to say on this subject, and maybe it's about leaving behind a little trail. For someone who needs to learn how to paint, for someone who can paint and they just don't know it, for anyone who wants to learn. And I hope these videos have been helpful. This is a lot more work for something I thought was done.